welcome. I'm so glad you could join me today. I am Tiffany and I am a stay-at-home homeschooling mom of 3 kiddos who are 15, 10, and 6. And I do lots of book haul videos, which is what I have for you today. Before we get started, let me tell you a little bit about where I got these books. So there's an awesome organization that's close by that has a book bank for the community. And a couple times a year, they open it up to teachers. They call it their teacher open house, and teachers are able to come in and choose as many books as they want. Awesome. Free books. Can't say no to that. I've posted several haul videos from them before, and I will link those down below. Actually, I'll probably just link my whole book haul playlist. Be easier. So if you want to check those out and see what kind of books we have. So I'm going to get into it. So I went in today thinking, you know what? My shelves are full. I don't have any room for books. I'm not going to get that much. And then I found so many good books and it was so hard. And I think today I got more than I've ever gotten. So the plan didn't work out. I have 2 big bags. This bag, and they're heavy. Oh, they're big. I have this bag. So first, some books for myself. I have Alex and Eliza. I love historical fiction. It's my favorite time period to read about. And I love the show Hamilton. So perfect. I also grabbed, again, historical fiction. I also love World War II, even World War I, just like war fiction, historical fiction relating to the World Wars. So this is The Stolen Lady, a novel of World War II and the Mona Lisa. So this sounds interesting. It is a very thick book. So I got that for myself. Let me see what else was for me. I think this was for me. No, actually this was for my oldest, but I'm gonna totally read it as well. It is called White Rose. It is based on a true story of Nazi resistance. So that one's for me, and my oldest will probably read it too. As well as this one. This one is called The Nazi Hunters. How a team of spies and survivors captured the world's most notorious Nazi. This is like actual real photos. I didn't even look in the book or read the back description or anything. I saw the cover, read the title, and I was like, done. That's for me. Okay, I think that's all that are just for me. And like possibly my oldest maybe will read them. She can if she wants to. The rest are kind of a lot for my oldest, also my 10-year-old. I tried to get her some. So yeah, the first one is King Arthur and His Knights of the Round Table. I don't think we're going to add this in this year, but I plan probably next school year to add this in for my oldest. And I think she'll enjoy it. All right, I just picked up a few books that the covers looked interesting, the stories looked interesting, that I thought my girls would enjoy. So this one is called The Time Travelers, book 1 in the Gideon trilogy, so it is part of a trilogy. It's recommended for ages 9 to 13, so I just thought the cover looked really intriguing. Same with this one, The Girl Who Could Fly. I don't know if this one had an age range, but it looks interesting. And Unusual Chickens for the Exceptional Poultry Farmer. This book was recommended years ago, and it's been sitting in my Amazon wish list for a long time. So when I saw it, I had to grab it. And I think it's just like the only thing I remember was that when it was recommended was like a list of like funny books for kids. So I don't know. This I got for my oldest, and I will probably read it as well, 90 Miles to Havana. And I got Wildwood because it is just absolutely gorgeous. I've seen this book at the library many times. on websites, videos, and it's just gorgeous. So I had to get it. And I know my girls would both, I think, enjoy reading it. All right, this is for my 10-year-old. It is Sammy Keys and the Skeleton Man. I think she'll like it. I can't say that I think she'll like it because then she won't want to read it. But I think she will. This is for her as well, Kenny and the Dragon. Just adorable. And this was for her as well. Friends is Friends. And it's like almost like a graphic novel kind of. Little illustrations and stuff. And this is The Haunting of Sunshine Girl. It just looked like something my girls would like. They like spooky things. The Witch of Blackbird Pond. I actually was looking for this the other day. I thought I had a copy, but I didn't. So I'm glad I was able to find one today. I was looking for it to have my oldest read it, but I couldn't find it. So we didn't have it. I grabbed some graphic novels for my oldest. She loves graphic novels. This is called March. Superman Smashes the Klan. This is a DC graphic novel for young adults. And also this one, Almost American Girl, an illustrated memoir. So, trying to get through these a little faster. This is The Haunting of Derek Stone. There are 2 books, The Red House and The Ghost Road. Sure, I was trying to find the age, or like grade level, but I can't. The Night Fairy. My daughter requested books about witches and fairies. My 10-year-old requested when I was going. And this is called Well Witched, When a Wish Becomes a Curse. I also got my 10-year-old this graphic novel of The Loud House. And my oldest was interested in reading the Divergent series. So they had book 1 and book 3. So I grabbed those. I'm going to have to find book 2 somewhere. I'll check a few other used stores and stuff, or I may just end up ordering it from somewhere. Okay, so now on to like picture books and some like nonfiction stuff. So we got Stickman's Guide to Mountains and Valleys in Layers. Yeah, so my son really likes these. We have a bunch of vehicle ones, but he really likes them, and I like them. I think the illustrations are cute. We got Polar Bear, What Do You Hear? Only because we didn't have a copy, and Eric Carle's my favorite, so I couldn't pass this up. I love his illustrations, so love his artwork. The Legend of Rock, Paper, Scissors, one of my favorite children's picture books. It's so much fun, so I thought my son would really like that. This is The Gruesome Guide to World Monsters, and my kids love learning about mythical creatures and monsters and things like that, but I love that this has stories from like all over the world and different myths and stories, and it just looks really, really cool, and the illustrations are just really, really interesting. Like, this is totally like stuff my kids enjoy. I've got Red Leaf, Yellow Leaf. I thought my son would really enjoy that, especially with fall coming up. A lot of these, especially the picture books, a lot of them we'll probably read a few times and then donate back to the book bank. That's kind of have what I've been doing. I've been trying to get rid of some, kind of cleaning out what we have, and stuff that we've read a bunch that we're probably not going to read anymore. We've been kind of slowly getting rid of things, but and so a lot of these we'll probably read a few times and then I'll probably donate them back. I got Ocean Anatomy. We have Nature Anatomy, and I was so excited to see this one because I really want the whole series of these. They're just gorgeous. This is The Day the War Came. It's actually a picture book about refugees. Got this actually for my oldest for just an extra reading about her, or for her social justice course. And so like she's going to be learning about refugees and their stories and things like that. And I wanted to add some other things. So it was kind of in the back of my head what I was looking for. And I found this picture book, so I thought that would be perfect to add in. So like the story of a refugee, but from a child's point of view, and like a simple picture book, I think can be very, very powerful. Here's a fun one, Diary of a Spider. Thought my son would like this. And this I just thought would be a fun one for him to flip through. It is Search the Castle, and it's like a flat book. He really likes flat books that just, they keep him occupied. He could sit for, a while and look through all the little flaps. He is also a big Pete the Cat fan, so I grabbed him a Pete the Cat book. This one is called Asgard, Tales from Norse Mythology. I just thought the illustrations were cool. And my kids are obsessed with any kind of mythology, but Norse mythology is a big one too. Let's see. This is the home team, Chicago Blackhawks. We are big hockey fans in our house, and we are not necessarily Blackhawks fans, but that's okay. This is called Shark Lady, the true story of how Eugenie Clark became the ocean's most fearless scientist. My son has been learning about sharks, and he's been really interested in learning about sharks. So I thought this story would be really interesting for her. And I like adding little like picture book biographies into our learning. So I thought that'd be fun. This is Nikola Tesla for kids, his life, ideas, and inventions. And it has 21 like experiment like activity things. I like studying scientists and things like that, but I thought maybe we could add in some of the activities to our science this year. This book, I just think it's gorgeous. It's called Thunder and Lightning, Weather, Past, Present, and Future. And first of all, this is like textured. I don't know if you could see that, but this is like raised and stuff. It's just gorgeous. I'll show you some of the inside. Like, the illustrations are just incredible. These are in the back. So it's like science. So there's like science facts and information, but it's blended in with stories, and it's just gorgeous. Like I flipped through and like kind of read it. So this is like someone said, this is like one of the little like reviews on the back. It says, it's the way you wish science would always be taught, with a mix of stories and facts, legend and hard science. And that's what it is. And it's so cool. Like it's just gorgeous. I can't get over the illustrations. But yeah, I was very excited about that one. Okay, and let's see. This is for my son. He loves just looking at picture of animal books. This is Animals Up Close. So, I mean, it's literally animals up close, and some of them, I don't want to freak anybody out. There's lots of insects, bats, things like that, but like zoomed in on their faces. So you can imagine. I'm a little creeped out by that. So we've got Usborne Lift a Flap. I'm looking after our planet. Whenever I find Usborne books there, I grab them because I love them. My kids love them. And they're just awesome books. So he is also a big fan of Gabby's Dollhouse. So I found this, and he was very excited about that. Got the apple pie tree. I thought this would be fun coming into fall. And there's two in this series. I was waiting until I got the other one. These are the take-along guides. I love this series. It's caterpillars, bugs, and butterflies. And frogs, toads, and turtles. I said most of, like, that's for, like, my youngest. Even my 10-year-old, like, we could use these for science and stuff. But probably more my 6-year-old. But digging up dinosaurs. We love the Let's Read and Find Out About Science books. We have lots of those. Again, an Usborne book, Earthquakes and Tsunamis. And I got two from this series. It is from, the Ranger Rick. It's bears for kids and moose for kids. I got this Mummy Math, Adventure in Geometry, and I don't know if this was a book we had gotten from the library, and that's why I remember it, or if I have a copy. Our math books are up there at the very top, so we'll have to look later. If not, then we'll go right into my donation pile bag. The Tea Party in the Woods. I think we've gotten this from the library before, and it's really, really cute. I think my favorite thing, I love the illustrations that, like, there's just, like, this little bit of color. I think it's really cute. This is called Super Chicken. But, like, soup, like you eat. So, I think that'll be a fun little picture book for my son. And this is called Fairy Wings. It is, I don't no idea what it's about. I just thought my daughter would like it. She was asking for books about fairies. So, we'll see. And we've got two more. Okay. This one is the Young Anti-Racist Workbook, Questions for Changemakers. So this is for both my girls. I thought they could go through this and I'll probably go through it and have them do some of it together. And then they could just do what they want with it. But also for my oldest, who's doing social justice this year, I think will come in handy for some activities. And we got Flora and the Peacocks. My kids have always loved this series. There are no words, and it's just so cute. I think there's a flamingo one, and I think there's another one, but I'm not 100% sure. And the illustrations are just adorable. Okay, that is it. I must have lost track counting when I was there because I thought I had like 46, 47 books. No, I have 54. So, and I think that's how much my friend Alex over at Stay at Home Reader got too. So that's really funny that we ended up with the same amount of books. And neither one of us planned to get this many books today. So, yeah, I definitely have a problem. I think I need some help with the book problem. But anyway, yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you like book hauls, definitely subscribe and like this video, and I hope you come back for more.